Now what's interesting, you guys were neck and neck. The best way to put it is you guys were a pair. Like you guys were always together in the early days of him and y'all first blowing up, right? So you guys were traveling around together all that time and whatnot. What was one of the craziest moments on the road with NBA Youngboy?
Everything, really. You know, until I had met him, I ain't had never been nowhere. Like the farthest I had been was Florida. We had stayed in Florida, but like just sightseeing. You know, just opened my eyes to like a lot. Like it's a lot more to the world than Baton Rouge. You feel me? Like just anything.
Now there's a famous clip of a time that I guess you guys were traveling, and I think you were in Atlanta, and they were somewhere else, or maybe it was vice versa. And NBA Youngboy and his brother 3 had called you, or excuse me, they had reached out to you on Instagram, and they basically were like, "Hey man, where you at?" You responded like, "Hey man, who you talking to?" What was going on in that situation, man? It's a famous clip, man.
And three bed 3. Playing loud as a mother. 3 bed 3.
Now, at that time, what was your relationship? Was 3 your manager, or what was he doing?
3 big bro. 3 play a lot behind the scene. Like 3 do a lot. I tell my head that 3 play a lot behind the scenes. Like
it seems like he's taking the mantle on a lot of things, man. Like being the forefront and the mouthpiece for a lot of the moves that are being made publicly. But in that moment, like, what was the confusion? Where were you and where were they?
I think I was in Atlanta, I think, or Texas, one of the two. I don't even remember where they was.
Okay, so you guys started you guys went through the live and you were talking. They was like, "Man, we looking for you." And I guess you told them where you were, and then they were like surprised, man. Like, well, there's a lot of time where you guys would get mixed up on the road, where you'd be one place and they'd be another.
Yeah. Then just dip on out. Go here, see this, like, you know, everybody do their own thing, and then when it's the show time, we all meet up at the show, you know. We be sightseeing, we be having to see where we at, what's going on. We come from Baton Rouge, it's so small, we be having to just see.
I get you, man. You was on an adventure, you know? Now, on a more serious note, could you talk about what happened with you being shot in 2021?
In 2021, me being me, moving around. Well, I really wouldn't say I'll move around. I'll take money, boy, take a cheese for a birthday. I wouldn't move around.
Now, you were in the car with somebody else, right?
Yeah, I was in the car with my big cousin.
And then you guys just kind of got ambushed, it said. I mean, at least that's what the reports, how they played it. What actually happened in that situation? That you could talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. It just was like, I don't really know how to explain it without sounding like I'm telling. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. It's hard.
But I ended up getting hit with that fire.
That's crazy, man. Now, did you know who it was, or was it a robbery situation?
A robbery? No, I ain't getting robbed. Nigga ain't getting that close. Nah, it was, I'm in the car, they in the car, we get caught at the light, and then shots ring out, the car was just going at it. I ended up getting shot a couple times.
That's crazy, man. Now, as the moment is going on and the shots start ringing out, what were your initial thoughts? Like, did you know that you had been shot?
Yeah, I knew I was shot from the first shot. I got shot in my face. The first bullet in my mouth. But my jaw was the first shot he made. But I had my son. So my thought was really get him up off me, but I gotta make sure my baby don't get shot. So I gotta cover him up and come back up and go down and just really my baby. That's my main thought was my son. I really didn't care about what happened to me. As long as my son was good, I was straight.
Wow, I didn't know your son was in the car, so you had to shield your son with your body, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, and were you in the front seat or and your son's in the back?
Now we was in the back. Me and my little boys in the back.
That's crazy. And you said the very first shot was you getting shot in the face.
Yeah.
And then you knew you instinctively, like most fathers, you knew to jump and cover your son or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's sad that happened. You know what I'm saying? What about the other occupants in the car? Did they survive?
Yeah, we ain't had no tragedies. No tragedies. I'm coming out every situation. It ain't just no running, nothing like that.
Yeah, I recently had an interview with a guy by the name of Uncle Bang. Are you familiar with Uncle Bang?
Got me sending this there.
Now, the way that he describes coming up in Baton Rouge sounds a lot like Chicago, sounds like a lot like Philadelphia, just a lot of gunplay, a lot of shooting and things going on. So in that situation, were you had you already been through that before? Like, was that your first time being shot?
Nah, I ain't got shot before that. But that yeah, you kind of expect it coming up, like, you know, you kind of expect it. You don't go too many places with too many black people at. You know how it's gonna turn out. So it's like, be. So it's too small. You know, you go run around the corner, you gonna see somebody. You go to a store, you gonna see somebody. It's too small.
That's why. Yeah, it sounds like that, especially when with the description I've been getting, like from Uncle Bang and others. Like, it's just so easy to bump into your ops and your enemies because of the sheer size of the city and a lot of people in the city, but it's not that big geographically, right?
Nah, it's every hood probably 5 minutes away. You can hop on a bike down. You really could walk to another head.
That's wild. Sounds like the same situation they got in Chicago, man.